We are taking the bee supplies from the pole barn here over to the new honey house for the first time. So we've got some boxes and frames on here, some bottom boards. You just never know what's going to happen. You know, here I'm just loading it up here, and there happens to be a lightning strike right behind the house in the field next to us. I'm just trying to take this pallet of beehives over to the new bee building, but over there lightning just struck and there's a smoke starting to build up in the field next to us. So we're going to go check out, see what happened there. And so it's hard to see from here. I'm just kind of filming this on the fly, but right away smoke starts to develop over there. So I get wildfire. So I get a hold of Amanda on the phone and I tell her, you know, I think there's a fire there. And so she actually rushes down in the car to beat me there. And what did you see when you got there?
I came around the corner towards the fire to see how far it actually spread. So we called 911.
So while Amanda was calling 911, I quickly rushed over with the tractor and I had the rototiller on the back and I cut a fire break on either side of the fire. And you can see what's left of the fire break here. And shortly thereafter, the sheriff's department and the firefighters showed up and they're dousing it with water to help cool the ground off. There was two main spots right on the fence line that had really caught on fire. And this fire was just starting to go like crazy around the field. And luckily we were able to get out in front of it. And we just happened to be in the right spot and get the rototiller.
I'll eat these here in a minute.
Yeah, he just stepped out of the house.
Did he? Well, I had to drop the pallet in emergency here when we went over to deal with the fire. You can see the forestry and everybody's still over there. When I saw the lightning strike, I was on the other side of the field in the driveway taking that pallet over. So Amanda rushed over and actually got there ahead of me in the car when we saw the fire breaking out and went ahead and called 911. And I got there shortly thereafter. I dropped the pallet as quick as I could here in the new honey barn, the bee facility. And I head over there. We had the rototiller on the back of the tractor, and that's our brand new rototiller we've only had for about a month now. And I was able to quickly rototill a fire line right on either side of the fence, and you can see that line here. And the fire burned right up to the rototilled line. So the rototiller did a really good job of making a fire break. And that fire was spreading quick. At one point in time, there was a little fire tornado right along the fence line as the wind was whipping it up. And I'm just glad that we just happened to be out and about moving stuff, or I think this fire would have gone crazy in the field because there's a bunch of dry grass here, especially to the fields. But we got the fire break cut in. Amanda and Evan were out with fire flappers getting control of it too. And then luckily shortly thereafter, the sheriff's department and the local state forestry and the local fire department, they all showed up. And they were able to douse everything, get it under control the rest of the way. Let's go over for a quick look at that pallet that started it all. I was just heading over with my pallet to drop it off at this new bee facility here. And you never know what's going to happen. So be safe out there. Have a great one.